How you doing, everyone? It's been a great season. We did it 8-5. Good accomplishment, winning bowl champions. It's been a hard decision. It's been a long decision, but my decision is that I'm gonna stay and play another year. Questions?
Questions for Will or anybody on the dais? Tyler?
Will, what was the deciding factor that it came down to at the end of your decision made you want to stay?
To tell you the truth, there was a lot. We had there's a lot of things, a lot of pros and cons, but it wasn't just one thing. But some of the main things is just coming back, winning the championship, do it for my teammates and getting the education, getting my degree.
Will?
When did you finally make up your mind?
Today.
Doug?
What kind of feedback did you get from the NFL Advisory Committee, Will?
Just about what I need to do, about they said what round I was gonna most likely be projected in, and then just give me helpful tips, advice if I was gonna stay or come back. Just gave me some helpful advice.
Follow?
Just how stressful was this for you? I mean, did it keep you up at night?
Not really, not at night, but it's pretty stressful. Got my teammates asking me what I'm gonna do. Walking down the street, you got people asking me what I'm gonna do. Twitter, everything. So it's just a lot of stress gone to get this finally over with.
Will, what are your thoughts on this team next year, especially now with you back in that defensive line?
I do some great things. Just have to wait till the season comes back. We just have to get it on. We just have to get hard working. It's a strain, but we all gotta do it.
Tyler? Todd, the risk asking an obvious question, how much does it mean to this team that he is returning?
Well, I think it speaks volumes about his character and about the development that we've had here. When you look all over the country, and nothing against anybody that decided to come out. Obviously, I sat down and Will spent time with his parents and him, and just like I would anybody. And at the end of the day, I told him he'd do what's best for him. Obviously, I'm a little biased. I can tell you what's really stressful for me, but obviously, I want what's best for him. He's the best. Defensive lineman I've ever coached, one of the best defensive players I've ever coached. But, I think it speaks volumes about his commitment to our team. I do think his teammates had a lot to do in that decision. I think his quest wanting to be a champion and come back and lead this team to a Pac-12 championship and to a Rose Bowl championship and to a national championship are things that we've talked about. And, I just think it speaks volumes about his character and wanting to get an education. He's going to be able to finish and get his degree maybe this summer, as early as this summer. So I just think that it's one of those deals that it speaks volumes about his character and about how he loves this place. He loves Arizona State University and loves his teammates. And obviously, I'm excited because it is a big deal for us to have him back.
Scott?
Well, did your injury this year make you think about heading out, wondering, players get hurt and they think what happens if it happens next year and it's worse? Did that thought process happen?
At first I thought, but it's something you can't worry about because injuries are gonna happen anywhere down the road. So I didn't dwell on it a lot.
Did you speak with former ASU players, Lawrence Guy, Omar Bolden, any other guys like that?
Yeah, I talked to Omar lots of time. Omar's a big help. Just give me advice. Because this is my choice at the end of the day. So it's just give me some helpful advice. Things if I stay or if I go.
Doug?
Well, how can you become, when you accomplish so much this year, how can you become a better player next year?
Getting more wins. That's the main thing, Just getting as many wins as we can, And just like this year, time will tell, make as many plays as I did, then the good things will happen by all the awards and everything, but the main objective is just to win.
Doug, I think one of the things we talked about too that was a factor with him is we've got some great players around him. And the fact that Pac-12 champions next year and compete for, to win every game we're in. Obviously, we've got a big-time schedule ahead of us, and I think his belief in his teammates, and he's got great people around him, and what we were able to accomplish this year, we've doubled down on all of it. He asked me, how much better I think he can get. I think he can get a whole bunch better, and he's going to do that with how we work and how we do the things that we do, and I think we were very close to accomplishing being in that championship game this year, and I think that had a lot to do. But I know his teammates, and he's got players around him that are great players, and we got some unfinished business. But I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him because I did tell him that I felt like the best thing for him was to come back. I think when you look at his education, you look at his development, and the easy thing to do was to come out. And he chose his team, he chose his family, and their quest want him to get an education as well and finish that education. That's a great story for a lot of people don't make that decision. So I'm really proud of him.